Welcome to Lesson 6, Expired and Failed Listings. Most agents either avoid this category or attack it with aggressive scripts. Both are mistakes. Expired isn't failure, it's a pause decision. The agent who restarts it calmly wins. PropStream gives you the layer MLS doesn't, and that layer is what makes you the chosen agent. Most agents approach expired listings as if the only problem was price. They assume the home was overpriced. They assume the seller was unrealistic. That assumption is why most expired conversations fail. Listings don't fail because of price alone. They fail because momentum broke. Momentum is what carries a listing through uncertainty. Buyer attention, showing activity, feedback loops. When momentum fades, confidence fades with it. The seller doesn't need convincing, they need explanation. Expired sellers are not stubborn, they are uncertain, and uncertainty is what makes them defensive. Your job is not to attack the previous strategy. Your job is to interpret what actually happened. Expired simply means a property was listed for sale, did not sell within the contract term, and came off the market without a transaction. Expired does not mean the seller is unrealistic. Expired does not mean the home is overpriced. Expired does not mean the seller no longer wants to sell. The pressure type here is decision fatigue pressure. The seller already committed once and got disappointed. They want clarity about what really went wrong, not another sales pitch. 3 reasons. 1, decision window is narrow. Expired sellers pivot within 30 to 90 days. Show up calmly during that window, win the listing. 2, insight beats hype. Sellers have heard every script. What they haven't heard is a calm explanation of why the listing didn't move. 3, they've already crossed the psychological barrier of selling. Re-engaging is faster than convincing a fresh seller. Big takeaway, expired listings are pause decisions. The agent who restarts them calmly is the one who gets entrusted with the next attempt. Here's what most agents get wrong. They assume expired equals overpriced. The play is to attack the price and pitch your better strategy. Sellers respect confidence and aggressive marketing. Wrong. Most expireds failed because momentum broke, not because of price alone. Sellers respect interpretation, not attack. The agent who explains what actually happened earns trust the previous agent lost. 5 steps. 1, pull MLS expired list. Standard export. Last 60 days. 2, cross-reference in PropStream. Address by address. PropStream gives you ownership history, equity, length of ownership, tax and lien status. Context the previous agent never had. 3, filter equity 30% or higher. Make sure a sale is mathematically possible. 4, length of ownership 5+ years. Recent purchases that expired often have payoff issues, different track. 5, stack with investor activity nearby. Tells you whether there's a non-MLS path the previous agent missed. 3 stacks. 1, relistable. Expired under 60 days plus equity 30% plus length of ownership 5+. Sale is possible. Seller is in pivot window. 2, investor exit. Expired plus investor activity nearby plus equity 40%. Off market or investor sale path the previous agent didn't explore. 3, price drop ready. Expired plus multiple price reductions plus equity 50%. Seller already absorbed reality. Ready for a calm conversation. 4 steps. 1, read the listing history first. Days on market, price changes, photos, description, comparable sales. Understand exactly what happened. 2, open with interpretation. The market stopped noticing the listing, not the market rejected your price. Reframe failure as understandable. 3, show alternative paths. Relist investor sale, off market lease option, multiple paths, no pressure. 4, re-engage in 30 to 90 days. Pivot decisions happen in this window. Real scenario, Pinellas County, expired single family, 187 days on market, two price drops, listed at 445, dropped to 415, zero offers. Equity at 62%. Seller was frustrated, blaming the previous agent and wouldn't answer cold calls. She opened my letter because it didn't mention price. Week one, I sent the listing history interpretation letter, what actually happened, no attack on the previous agent. Week four, I called and she agreed to a 20-minute conversation about alternative paths. Week six, we walked through three options: relist with new positioning, investor sale, lease option. Month three, we relisted at $399 with refreshed marketing, closed at 402 in 28 days. 12 showings in week one alone. That's what momentum restored looks like. Six paths. One, relisting commission. Standard commission on the new listing, often at a more realistic price after interpretation. Two, investor sale alternative. Seller doesn't want to relist publicly. Investor network purchase. 14 days, no showings, no risk of expiring again. Three, cash offer conversion. Seller is exhausted. Cash offer platform delivers certainty. Four, lease to own bridge. Property won't move at price. Lease with option to purchase. Monthly income while preserving the future sale. Five, trade up representation. Seller wants to relocate, represent both the sale and the next home purchase. Twin transactions. Six, referral pipeline. Expired sellers know other expired sellers. One satisfied recovery creates a referral source most agents never tap. Don't say your house didn't sell because it was overpriced, your previous agent didn't market it correctly. I can sell your home in 30 days guaranteed. The market is shifting. All of that triggers defense. Say instead, most expired listings don't fail because of price alone. They fail because momentum broke. I can walk you through what actually happened with no expectation of a relisting conversation. There are usually 3 or 4 paths from here, including some that don't involve relisting publicly. I don't have a script, I have an interpretation. If that's useful, we can talk. If not, no pressure. 3 actions. 1, pull the layered list. MLS expired last 60 days, cross-referenced in PropStream, equity 30% plus, cap at 50 names. 2, send the interpretation letter. No attack, no relisting pitch. 3, re-engage in the 30 to 90-day window. Now, none of this works without PropStream. If you don't have it, get it. Use the link in the chat or in the description below for a special 30-day free trial. Expired isn't a closed door. It's a pause decision. Be the one who restarts it.